Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We have the One and the Gem. So these are pretty similar cards. This is an energy of somebody really feeling that you are the, soulmate or person that they are supposed to end up with. They view you as like a one-of-a-kind type of person. So let's see what comes out with the general, the traditional tarot to get more of a read here. The Magician. So you may be manifesting a situation, or somebody may be manifesting you right now. Death in reverse. So this is Scorpio energy, but it's also a new beginning. Ten of Swords. So you had to have like a harsh cutoff with somebody. There was a ending. Ooh. Six of Cups. So this could be a past life connection. It could be like a past life soulmate, or this could be somebody from your childhood. You may be about to get gifted some sort of flowers. Wheel of Fortune is, good luck. This is, the wheel is going to be turning in your favor. This is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus energies. Ace of Pentacles. So this is a solid offer. So a lot of money coming in. Two of Pentacles is like soulmate energies, but also it could be juggling. So maybe somebody was juggling you in another connection, or vice versa, put that where it resonates. Perhaps that is the Ten of Swords, harsh ending. Maybe somebody decided to cut off another situation. Then we have Page of Swords. So this is a small, offer of clarity, like a message coming in. It's also like an immature energy. So maybe you are dealing with somebody younger than you, somebody maybe just less emotionally mature as you. We have Six of Pentacles, which is a reciprocal energy. So this is like a very give and take. And we have Four of Pentacles reverse. So somebody in the past may have been very greedy. Also, that did come out under the Six of Cups. So again, like clarifying that this is like a past energy. So in the past, somebody was very stuck on your energy, or very just greedy in general when it comes to finances. Maybe you or them was having money troubles, but you do have Three of Pentacles, which is like a working together, teamwork type of energy. In this is literally thieves that are working together, planning a bank heist. So put that if that resonates. Maybe you're into movies about bank heists or things of that nature. Okay, but we have Four of Swords. So that is being in your head. Maybe you're desperately in need of restoring your energy. So right now you might have pulled away from a situation to try to restore your energy, but we do have Seven of Wands. So somebody is willing to fight for this connection. Okay, we have Three of Swords reversed. So there was a past heartbreak that you are getting over. It could have been dealing with this connection. Maybe somebody that you had cut off, broke your heart. Four of Cups reversed. So that is also getting out of a depressed energy. So it looks as though somebody may have been depressed because of a heartbreak, but you are now moving forward out of that. Knight of Wands. So this is someone coming in hot and heavy with a player energy though. So perhaps that is what broke your heart. Maybe somebody was only coming in as a player. The Chariot, though, this again is a quick moving, like Cancer energy. This is also like soulmate energies, because we also have the, you know, black and white dogs back here. So that's very like dualistic. Okay, then we have Justice, which is balancing the scales. Maybe somebody actually is going to court. Maybe you are dealing with some sort of legality situation, but, you know, coming into balance, that too is very like soulmate energies. You know, karma's at play here, so the scales are going to be balanced. Maybe this player is about to get played by somebody else that they chose over you, that they were juggling. And then we have Five of Wands reversed. So this is exiting. Again, there must have been a lot of like arguing, disagreeing over this connection, but you are getting out of that energy. So you're trying to leave behind any sort of arguments and just move forward into a more stable, balanced part of your life. I'm going to pull some of these love and money oracles to see what comes out here. All right, we have infidelity. So there was some sort of cheating. Manipulative social circles encourage betrayal. Social circles encourage infidelity, and temptation surrounds you. Surrounded by temptation and struggles to stay loyal. So that could be you or someone you're dealing with. We are both holding on to secrets, afraid that revealing them will tear us apart, but it is the secrecy or the betrayal itself that's doing the most damage. And this is number 25. So that could be maybe February 5th is significant for somebody. Maybe you are 25. Then deadline. It looks like somebody's a heavy procrastinator. Maybe you had to cut them off because they were taking too long. It says you have to break the cycle of procrastination. Thinks they're trapped in a procrastination cycle with no end in sight. Focus on what can be done now and not what has been delayed. Our relationship became another task to manage, and we postponed us thinking that there would be more time, and this is number 67. So, all right. I'm going to pull a Woodland Warden to see what comes out. All right, we have the Spider and Passion Flower, Creative Ingenuity, which is also very yin and yang energy. Also, it could be a sign that somebody in this situation, or both of you, may have a large amount of toxic traits, because the Passion Flower and the Spider can be very poisonous. So you may be dealing with something that was very toxic and draining. You know, it could be the infidelity or whatever was very draining. Okay, so it says that it represents the balance between light and dark. So that could also be an indicator that maybe you have been feeling very imbalanced in the past, and you are learning how to balance your own energy better. But it also is a symbol that the intricate webs that are both beautiful also are, deadly, because the spider is very deadly. And the passion flower symbolizes faith. So maybe you're becoming more religious. Oh, it also is a plant that's heavily associated with the Passion of the Christ. So you can solve your problems unconventionally and with cleverness. You need only to exercise patience in order to fully appreciate the results of your labor. So this is your sign to be more patient. Maybe that was the with the deadline card, maybe you're dealing with somebody who really does have issues with like procrastination, and they require you to be very patient with them. That could be a sign as well. Or you're dealing with somebody who is trying to get rid of some of these toxic traits, and it requires a lot of patience. I'm going to pull some cosmic insights. What's that? Guardian. So you have a lost loved one that watches over you. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So you may be getting some sort of message from this person. Maybe you're seeing a lot of signs from your guardian angels and confession. Someone has something to tell you. So this is, maybe also this could be a confession on the infidelity, or somebody may be confessing some sort of toxic habits that they've been keeping from you. Let's choose an inner child oracle. All right, so we have number 23, let it go. Let go of all that no longer serves you. So if this is a situation that has felt very, burdensome on you, you have a lot of stress from all the toxic energy and everything, this could be your sign to really release that. If you want to be done with somebody who is juggling you and multiple options, perhaps this person is just never going to be faithful, and that's why that, infidelity card came out. Perhaps this is an issue that somebody struggles with in all of their relationships. I'm going to pull zodiac signs and initial charms to further confirm this message. We have Leo, the letter E, D, and X. Bye. I hope this helped.